Hera's story begins in the depths of time, where the primordial forces of the universe shaped the cosmos and the divine beings who would rule over it. Born to the Titans Cronus and Rhea, Hera was one of the first Olympian deities, her birth heralding the dawn of a new era in Greek mythology. As a child of Cronus, she was destined for greatness, but her early life was fraught with danger and intrigue. Cronus, fearing a prophecy that one of his children would overthrow him, swallowed each of them at birth. However, Rhea, desperate to save her youngest child, Zeus, tricked Cronus by giving him a stone wrapped in swaddling clothes. She hid Zeus in a cave on the island of Crete, where he was raised in secret. Once grown, Zeus devised a plan to rescue his siblings. With the help of Métis, a wise and resourceful Titaness, he concocted a potion that forced Cronus to regurgitate his swallowed offspring. Thus Hera and her siblings, Hestia, Demeter, Poseidon, and Hades, were freed, and they joined forces with Zeus to overthrow their tyrannical father. The ensuing Titanomachy, a 10-year war between the Olympians and the Titans, was a defining moment in Hera's rise to power. Hera fought valiantly alongside her siblings, and their victory marked the establishment of the new pantheon, with Zeus as their leader. Hera's beauty and wisdom were unmatched, and she soon became the queen of this new divine order, ruling alongside Zeus from their thrones on Mount Olympus. Hera's early rule was marked by her strength and authority. Even before her marriage to Zeus, she was revered as the Queen of Heaven, a title that underscored her dominion over both the heavens and the earth. Her influence was profound, and she played a crucial role in maintaining the cosmic balance and ensuring the proper order of things. As a goddess of marriage and family, she was particularly concerned with the sanctity of these institutions, which she believed were the foundation of both mortal and divine society. Hera's marriage to Zeus, however, was both a consolidation of power and a source of perpetual conflict. Their union was born out of love and mutual respect, but it was also marred by Zeus's infidelities. Hera's jealousy and anger towards Zeus's lovers and their offspring became legendary, shaping much of her mythology. Despite these challenges, Hera remained steadfast in her role, embodying the ideals of marital fidelity and family unity. The complex dynamics of Hera's relationship with Zeus were emblematic of her broader role in Greek mythology. She was a goddess of great power and influence, but her emotions and actions were deeply human. This duality made her a compelling and relatable figure, one who could be both nurturing and vengeful, protective and destructive. Hera's marriage to Zeus is one of the most famous and tumultuous relationships in Greek mythology. Their union was not just a personal affair, but a powerful alliance that shaped the destiny of gods and mortals alike. From their courtship to their countless quarrels, the marriage of Hera and Zeus is a tale of love, betrayal, and the enduring strength of the Queen of Olympus. Zeus, captivated by Hera's beauty and majesty, pursued her with relentless determination. According to myth, he transformed himself into a cuckoo bird to win her affection. During a storm, the cuckoo sought refuge in Hera's lap, and moved by its plight, she held it close to keep it warm. Seizing the moment, Zeus revealed his true form and professed his love for her. Initially, Hera resisted his advances, aware of his notorious reputation for infidelity. However, Zeus's persistence eventually won her over, and they were married in a grand ceremony attended by all the gods and goddesses. Their marriage was a powerful symbol of divine authority Each infidelity sparked Hera's jealousy and wrath, leading to a series of conflicts that reverberated through both the divine and mortal realms. One of the most notable stories of Hera's vengeance involves the mortal woman Alcmene and her son Heracles. Hera's hatred for Heracles, the result of Zeus's affair with Alcmene, drove her to relentless acts of retribution, from attempting to kill him in infancy by sending serpents to his cradle, to causing him to endure the 12 labours. Hera's fury knew no bounds. Despite her efforts, Heracles not only survived, but also became one of the greatest heroes in Greek mythology, illustrating the complex interplay between Hera's vengeance and the resilience of those she targeted. Another significant tale is the judgment of Paris, which led to the Trojan War. At the wedding of Peleus and Thetis, the goddess Eris, uninvited, threw a golden apple inscribed with "To the fairest." Hera, along with Athena and Aphrodite, claimed the apple. Paris, a mortal prince of Troy, was chosen to judge who was the fairest. Hera offered him power and kingship, but he ultimately chose Aphrodite, who promised him the love of the most beautiful woman in the world, Helen of Sparta. Hera's loss in this contest only fueled her animosity towards Paris and contributed to her active role in the Trojan War, where she supported the Greeks against Troy. Hera's jealousy extended beyond mortals to other goddesses and nymphs who attracted Zeus's attention. One of the most poignant tales involves the nymph Echo, who distracted Hera while Zeus engaged in his affairs. When Hera discovered the deception, she cursed Echo to only repeat the words of others, stripping her of her own voice. This punishment highlights Hera's ability to wield her divine powers in deeply personal ways, reflecting her desire to maintain control and assert her dominance in the face of betrayal. Despite the strife in their marriage, Hera and Zeus also shared moments of deep affection and partnership. They ruled Olympus together, with Hera often acting as Zeus's confidant and advisor. Her wisdom and insight were invaluable, and her role as the goddess of marriage underscored the importance of their union in maintaining the divine and cosmic order. Hera's relationship with Zeus also exemplified her resilience and complexity as a deity. She embodied the ideals of marital fidelity and the sanctity of family, even as she navigated the challenges of Zeus's infidelity. Her actions, while often driven by jealousy, were also motivated by a profound sense of justice and a desire to uphold the values she represented. The dynamic between Hera and Zeus was a microcosm of the larger themes in Greek mythology, where the interactions between gods and mortals were marked by love, betrayal, and the quest for power. Hera's ability to endure and assert her authority in the face of these challenges made her a powerful and enduring figure in the pantheon of Greek gods. Hera's legacy is deeply intertwined with her children, who played significant roles in the pantheon of Greek gods. Each of her offspring embodies different aspects of her divine authority and influence. Together, they form a powerful testament to Hera's role as a mother and protector, as well as her complex relationship with Zeus. One of Hera's most notable children is Ares, the god of war. Ares personifies the brutal and chaotic aspects of warfare, often clashing with other gods and heroes. Despite his fierce nature, Ares is also a reflection of Hera's strength and determination. His presence on the battlefield symbolises the protective and vengeful sides of his mother, who would go to great lengths to defend her honour and her family. Hebe, the goddess of youth, represents another aspect central to Hera's domain over marriage and childbirth. Hebe's marriage to Heracles, a former enemy of Hera, symbolises reconciliation and the enduring bonds of family, highlighting the goddess's ability to transcend past conflicts in favour of harmony and unity. Hephaestus, the god of fire and forge, is perhaps the most complex of Hera's children. According to some myths, Hephaestus was born parthenogenetically without the involvement of Zeus, as a testament to Hera's power and independence. Despite his physical imperfections, Hephaestus' skills as a blacksmith and craftsman were unparalleled. His creations, including the weapons and armour of the gods, reflect the divine artistry and ingenuity inherited from his mother. However, Hephaestus' relationship with Hera was strained by her initial rejection of him, leading to a complicated dynamic marked by both resentment and mutual respect. Eileithyia, the goddess of childbirth, further emphasises Hera's role as a protector of women and families. As the divine midwife, Eileithyia presided over labour and delivery, ensuring safe births and the continuation of life. Her presence in the pantheon highlights the sacred nature of motherhood and the crucial role Hera played in the cycle of life and death. In addition to her well-known children, Hera is sometimes associated with lesser-known offspring, such as Angelos, a minor goddess linked to the underworld. These variations in mythological accounts reflect the rich and diverse traditions surrounding Hera and her family, illustrating the multifaceted nature of her character and influence. Hera's relationship with her children is marked by both nurturing and conflict. She fiercely protected them, as seen in her efforts to aid Ares during his battles, or her guidance of Hebe in her duties. At the same time, her interactions with Hephaestus reveal the challenges and complexities of divine parenthood. These relationships provide a window into Hera's character, showcasing her as a powerful and protective mother who, despite her flaws, remained deeply committed to her family. Hera's reputation for jealousy and vengeance is one of the most defining aspects of her mythology. Her relentless pursuit of justice, often driven by her husband Zeus's numerous infidelities, led to some of the most dramatic and memorable tales in Greek mythology. These stories reveal the depth of Hera's emotions and her capacity for both retribution and protection. One of the most famous myths involving Hera's jealousy is the story of Io. Io was a priestess of Hera who caught the eye of Zeus. To hide his affair, Zeus transformed Io into a cow. However, Hera was not deceived. She demanded the cow as a gift and set Argus, a giant with 100 eyes, to watch over her. Zeus, determined to free Io, sent Hermes to lull Argus to sleep and kill him. Enraged by the loss of her faithful servant, Hera sent a gadfly to torment Io, forcing her to wander the earth in her cow form. Io's suffering only ended when she reached Egypt, where Zeus finally restored her to her human form. This myth exemplifies Hera's relentless pursuit of vengeance, her cunning, and her refusal to tolerate betrayal. Another tale of Hera's jealousy is her conflict with Leto, the mother of Apollo and Artemis. Pregnant with Zeus's children, Leto faced Hera's wrath as the goddess banned her from giving birth on solid land. Hera's decree forced Leto to wander in search of a place to deliver her twins. She eventually found refuge on the floating island of Delos, which became a sanctuary for her and her children. Despite Hera's attempts to thwart her, Leto's successful birth of Apollo and Artemis highlighted the goddess's resilience and determination. Hera's vengeance was not limited to mortal women. She also targeted the offspring of Zeus's extramarital affairs. One of the most enduring myths is that of Heracles, Zeus's son, with the mortal woman, Alcmene. Hera's hatred for Heracles began even before his birth. She delayed his delivery, causing another child, Eurystheus, to be born first and thus inherit the kingdom that was meant for Heracles. Throughout Heracles' life, Hera sought to destroy him, sending serpents to his cradle and later driving him to madness, which led him to kill his own wife and children. As penance, Heracles had to complete the 12 labours, many of which were devised by Hera to be as arduous and dangerous as possible. A bit of a teaser, the next video will be on Heracles, or Hercules as he's often known as. As the Queen of Olympus, Hera held a prominent position within the Olympian Council, the assembly of gods that govern the divine and mortal worlds. Her interactions with other gods and her influence in the council reflect her authority, wisdom, and the complexities of divine politics. The Olympian Council was a forum where gods convened to discuss and decide on matters of great importance, from the fates of mortals to the balance of power among the gods themselves. Hera's presence in this council was marked by her strong opinions and her ability to sway decisions. She often clashed with other deities, particularly when their actions or alliances threatened her interests or values. One of Hera's most notable adversaries in the council was Athena, the goddess of wisdom and warfare. Their rivalry, rooted in their differing domains and approaches, often led to heated debates. Athena's strategic mind and Hera's protective instincts frequently put them at odds, especially in matters concerning war and justice. Despite their differences, both goddesses shared a mutual respect for each other's abilities and influence, reflecting the dynamic and multifaceted nature of divine interactions. Hera's relationship with Poseidon, the god of the sea, was also complex. As siblings, they shared a deep bond, but their conflicting interests sometimes led to tension. Poseidon's volatile nature and ambitions for power often clashed with Hera's desire for stability and order. However, they also collaborated on various occasions, recognizing the need to balance their domains for the greater good of both the divine and mortal realms. Hera's influence in the council extended to her role as a mediator and advisor. Her wisdom and experience made her a valuable asset in resolving disputes and guiding decisions. She often provided counsel to Zeus, helping him navigate the intricate web of divine politics and ensuring the stability of Olympus. Hera's ability to balance her personal interests with her responsibilities as queen underscored her diplomatic skills and her commitment to maintaining harmony among the gods. Thanks so much for staying until the end of the video. I'm really new to this, so any feedback would be greatly appreciated. Any requests for future videos on certain gods, or possibly a move to a different pantheon entirely, is welcomed. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, could you possibly hit the like button and subscribe if you plan on sticking around. Thanks so much for all the support so far. I love making these videos, and it's great to see all these new subscribers. I'm at nearly 200 subs, and I'm only 4 videos in. Wow. Adios, my